If you love the blues, you found your new home. The Blues Hotel. Real music. Just talking blues. Real stories. And Blues Moments in Time. The history that shaped it all. 3 podcasts. 1 home. The Blues Hotel Collective. Listen wherever you get your podcasts. From the Blues Hotel Collective, welcome to Blues Moments in Time, where every groove holds a memory and every moment echoes the truth of what came before. Today, we rewind the reel, trace the footsteps, and revisit the chapters that shaped the blues. Here is our host, Kelvin Huggins.
Welcome to Blues Moments in Time, the podcast dedicated to exploring the rich history and the cultural significance of blues music. Today we focus on the events of February 2nd, a date that weaves together the threads of love, legislation, and a peculiar coincidence involving one of the greatest string bands in history. Without further ado, let's start with the cultural landscape. On this day in 1904, a wedding took place that would give the blues its mother, an 18-year-old performer named Gertrude married a comedic singer named William Rainey. In the world of tent shows, they became known simply as Ma and Pa Rainey. This union was the catalyst for Ma Rainey's transformation from a young talent into the powerhouse vocalist who would mentor Bessie Smith and standardize the 12-bar blues form for the masses. Without this wedding on a cold February day, the mother of the blues might never have claimed her title. Now let's turn our attention to the political climate. We fast forward to 1948. The blues was the soundtrack to a segregated America. But on February 2nd, the winds of change began to blow from the highest office in the land. President Harry Truman sent a special message to Congress, calling for the abolition of poll taxes and a federal anti-lynching law. For the bluesmen and women travelling the Chitlin Circuit, facing the daily threat of Jim Crow, this was a watershed moment. It was a political echo of the very pleas for justice and dignity that had been sung in blues bars for decades. Now, of course, no discussion of blues history would be complete without exploring the music itself. February 2nd, 1959 marks a bittersweet evening in American music. At the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa, the Winter Dance Party held its final show. While we remember Buddy Holly and Ritchie Valens as rock stars, their sound was the rebellious child of the blues. That night was the last time those R&B soaked chords rang out before the tragic plane crash the next morning. Across the pond in 1962, a different revolution was starting. The Beatles played their first professional gig outside Liverpool. These 4 lads, obsessed with American blues records, were about to repackage the sound of Muddy Waters and Chuck Berry and sell them back to the world. February 2nd has also marked the beginning of life for some incredible blues musicians. In 1901, Walter Vinson was born in Bolton, Mississippi. As the guitarist and singer for the Mississippi Sheiks, Vinson helped pen Sitting on Top of the World, a song so powerful it crossed racial lines to become a standard in blues, country and jazz. We also celebrate the birth of James Blood Ulmer in 1940, a man who took the blues apart and put it back together with funk and free jazz, proving the genre has no boundaries. Sadly, February 2nd has also been a day of loss, and here is where history offers us a strange, poetic twist. Sam Chatman, the bassist for the Mississippi Sheiks and a legend of the Delta, passed away on this day in 1983. If you're keeping track, you'll realise that Sam Chatman died on the exact same day his bandmate Walter Vinson was born. The Sheiks were reunited in spirit on February 2nd, closing a circle that began in the dusty string band era of the 1930s. And that's all the time that we have for today's episode of Blues Moments in Time. Join us next time as we continue to explore the fascinating history that is the blues.